Um, so um, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Connecting to shard provider, please wait. There it goes. Usually when they do updates it's early in the morning, and I don't start till afternoon. Sometimes if I'm really early, it's like 11. Done by then. In fact, they get a little bug patch or whatever. Patching their store, of course, because that's the priority that Perfect World has. Or wants to be able to sell stuff. But completed. Okay. Actually got some. Ships are out of use for a while. Just pull down all of them. So go. Station. Yeah, those are all like tomorrow. We restarted. Maybe we have a crate now. That's the only new slot that we got. So it must be a bug that's not showing the train. Well, I don't think so. So what are we doing? Sorry, no active mission going. Signs and portents.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucari investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Fast break candy bar. You like Reese's to like fast break. I think I prefer it. It's easier to eat them. They're a bar. Pretty much tastes just like a Reese's cup. Begin. Be sure to have a popped in. What's up with that, man? Two ships. Incoming hail from the IKS core.
Guavan, I am General Rodek, security advisor to the Lakari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Zenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Go.
The Lakari are just ahead and eager to begin the search.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
Okay.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
Probe.
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
First moon is nearby. Move closer instead. Or we will, I should say.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look
Maybe
at
they
the
were
next
testing the
moon.
weapon.
Perhaps they used the moon as a test site for the weapon.
There you go. No. What I just
So,
said.
it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
Hmm. But full.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look. Another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks. There must be a reason, though.
out quickly before more lives are lost.
Uh, oh. Oh, yeah.
Scanning. The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
We'll get more answers after we collected the data.
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari. I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise. I suppose you have some questions for me.
Your machine. Mm-hmm. It's not really a lore stream, so. Stream?
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Oh, okay. The stuff around the planet is, or the planet.
Our scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Was this Zenkethi?
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zenkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Okay. Oh, there. Hold on.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right. We'll move to the new entity signature and analyze it.
This is all that is left of a Zinkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Zinkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Tell me more about this Zinkethi.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable warriors. They fought the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war. But with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
Sooner the better.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. And their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint. I'm sending you the coordinates.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
Happened here.
What can I tell you?
Can we help you?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Our engineers will assist you while we search for survivors. Every ground is phasing in and out. Oh yeah, I know. There. That's my bed doing that. We're like pods. I hate doing this kind of stuff on this shit because it's like don't exactly turn on a dime.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Sounds like what was the cook on Wazer? What race was he?
I thought no one would come. Thank you, stranger.
No, it's actually gray.
Thank you.
My filter doesn't filter by color. Yeah, Talaxian. So these guys sound like Talaxians. Thank you. You're so wonderful. Everything's wonderful. Oh, whoops. Crap. I was going for the smoke thing. Excuse me. Rescue aliens.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Everything. Thank you. Just knowing that answer make me a geek. Oh, you're a Star Trek nerd, not a geek.
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Sending you the location of Starbase K-13. It's not far from here.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in it. Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
It is
Okay.
time for a reckoning. The Zinkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go now before
Maybe
they
we should-
escape.
Ask them why they're doing this. I knew it was Talactic too. I just couldn't think of it at the moment. Now entering the Jod core system, sensors indicate the presence of a pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. So, like, Renaissance time, if you compare to Earth.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Okay, let's stop them. Earth going down on the planet.
Alliance
Oh.
vessels. This system has been
Maybe not.
Zinkethi warship! Red alert! Presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
Did you see like my ship name and stuff? It was like all just the perfect numbers. Signed by the Zinkethi Coalition, your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once. No. These guys remind me of the bad guys from The Fifth Element.
You were warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Okay.
Battle, Commander. Fight well. Do not fear death.
Oh, wrong way.
I'd say the Rescava did quite well in the first battle.
A good battle. Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Uh-huh. And we'll get to the next battle shortly. Well, longly. Need to multi-pass. Yeah. Pass. Oh. Okay, we're going to the planet now. I believe the Zinkethi are using some type of jamming technology to conceal the protomatter bomb from us. Finding it could be difficult in this terrain.
Their
Recommendations?
weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track.
Okay.
I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Sounds good.
The kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
Okay, then we'll follow the waterfall.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
If it doesn't work, hit it. Lagon could sense something. His spider sense is going off.
The Zinkethi!
Little
They're
feet.
big and angry.
Actually, they kind of remind me of Halo.
So be it.
Some dudes from Halo. Maybe.
Come, Zinkethi. See how a true warrior fights. You will not stop us.
I won't. Dang. Like the animations for my shooting keeps going even though I'm not shooting.
There are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east.
This way.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
You can see I've been playing RPGs too much. I wanted to break that log and get the wood from it. Harvest time. Oh, that reminds me. No, there's anything.
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Battle. Not ordinary battle. Glorious battle.
They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
Yeah, Valhalla. Actually, I've been thinking of Cyberpunk. Can't get enough of that.
The kaon levels are rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Thinking I could put my turret there, but Oh, maybe not. Would have been a good spot.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
Immune. Oh, that thing.
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit tards! I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
Too far away. Oh. Here. Fine. Pop my turret down here then.
Trail ends here. I'm reading Zenkethy life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Through all that rock will take time we don't have.
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move quickly.
Okay.
Move swiftly. And we can take them by surprise.
Alright. My team killed off all those guys. I didn't even have a chance to shoot at them. Oh, this thing. Don't you love that on a pre-industrial planet you leave alien bodies and tech everywhere from battles? I know, right? Yeah, we don't, well, all the people are gone, right? Or no, because they haven't used the protomatter bomb yet. I don't know. This is also a multiplayer map. No, a cooperative thing.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethy from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
Okay.
They only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
I hate when the lock on goes away. Okay.
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by
She didn't say.
regulated
She said
consoles,
huge, and it
all
says
active
large.
and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
Okay.
More Zenkethy! Defend the Lakari!
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
For honor! For the Empire!
Or honor, isn't that a game?
Your path of violence ends here, Zenkethy.
Pylon Alpha is offline.
Soon, victory will be ours. Keep fighting!
Is she going to B? Yeah.
Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta do Gamma now. Gamma is...
High
Oh,
on
over
Gamma
there.
is down. We're all clear.
What? She's just right next to the dude. He's just like, ignoring her. Huh? Almost there. And to
High
the...
on Gamma is down. We're all clear. It's done. All the bombs are deactivated. We can... Wait. Look. These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Need Rodek, something to add?
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of war.
Alright. Beam up. Zenkethi command ship. That'd be interesting.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral Aronsen Tarak. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
I have a question for you. Why are you called Zenkethi and it's got a T? It's not the Zenkethi. It's Zenkethi. The T is silent, so why have it? When it's our language that we are calling you that. And then he said his name is Arren. There's no E, not Arren, it's Arn. It's spelled Arn.
We do not recognize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader,
Can't bomb nearby. What do we do? Open fire.
for these
Yeah.
crimes.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together.
Fight now! For honor
Okay.
and glorious command!
Oh. Whoa. guys are doing some massive shit on me, man. I'm too far away.
Target's shields have failed.
This is far from over. Tell your leaders the Zenkethi will not be denied. Those who try to stop us will be purged, their homeworlds cleansed. You have been warned. Test us at your peril.
Let them flee. Let them run to their masters and whimper like craven targs. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear.
I doubt we've seen the last of them in general.
You may be right. They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There's a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
Okay, it's been fun.
I think we've found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why?
Maybe they're not crystals.
A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything, including the fate of Kentar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Perhaps there are always possibilities, Captain. All decks have reported in. We're ready to depart. Okay, let's go. Alright, what we got?
So it's true. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. All those lives. No one in the Alliance is comfortable with the Zenkethi having a weapon of genocide. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space. We need to know more about it and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Yeah, not liking the set bonuses on those. $82, $80. Phaser damage. I use phasers right now. Base trait, regenerative control synergy. Regen from activating control bridge officers' abilities. Let's just get the one at the top. There. Here's and smoke. The Lucari have discovered signs of life within a distant nebula. They believe could be a lost colony of Lucari. For them to discover the truth behind the news.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lucari. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very little on this sector is known to us or our allies. We have recently established contact with the sector's most prominent inhabitants, the First Federation. They are somewhat enigmatic, but encouraging, especially where Tranya is concerned.
Normally have. Oh, I bet it's the pillow. I need to get a blue screen or green screen thing. I mean, I'm not wearing anything that's that color. I don't know why I would think that
I'm reading a
that's
group of
me.
starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Thanks.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
For the shot.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K. of the LSS Vreskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
So, quiet is a universal translator online.
I'm not certain. Wait. They're locking weapons. I don't understand. The Vreskava prevent this attack.
Alien vessels. This is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kantari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same.
Is Admiral Surratt of the USS Claymore. Explain yourself, Prime Minister.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Yes, but send us meetings and coordinates. Surratt out.
The Kantari. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kantari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
Let's go down and visit them. Oh, come on away. Let's cost for more chocolate. Butter.
By the 14 sacred trees of Lucar. The Kantari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering that myself. No, we'll go
That
off with it.
Kentari on the street looks quite ill. Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait. We're supposed to do something over there. So I might want to put on the hazmat suit. And the vent. Yeah.
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable. How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
Some filters built into this door are substandard at best.
What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store? It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it. Does that fluid look off to you?
And probably looking acidic fluid title.
Enemy targets on sensors.
I've never seen this level of suffering.
Really? I gotta go back? Oh, no. Okay, so it's telling us to go there.
Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Yeah.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Okay. How about we just use a phaser?
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers of the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at this epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you get non-rude, number 41 of the South Capitol Steelbenders received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North smart capital forgers celebrated by purchasing Gold Bay breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Huh.
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
Asteroid mining in the system has revealed a new mineral. Its primary use lies in power generation, and it could serve as a high-energy alternative to chemical and atomic fuel sources currently in use. The Kentar Energy Consortium has secured initial rights to harvesting the mineral known as Ardenite. Contrary to reformist propaganda, smog levels are stable and decreasing in some quadrants. Yes, construction teams are receiving contracts, but this will lead to job creation and affordable housing throughout Kentar City. Remember, as upper floors are bought and moved into, the lower floors are made available to others at affordable rates. Looking for an 80th floor view? Soon you'll be able to get one. United, we are strong. Recent studies on the connection between unprotected breathing and the so-called smog sickness were inconclusive. Many of the planet's population never wear breathers, and none have been diagnosed with the disease. Remember, eat well and work hard. Staying strong is the only true way to keep from getting ill. Baranu, the Beast Moody, number 15 of the colony feeders, has received more criticism for speaking out against the owners of the various planetary teams. Moody continues to state that the team owners are subjecting the players to horrible living conditions while the owners all live in penthouse suites. Multiple players have gone on the record that their living conditions are fine and they are not being bribed to make these statements. A boycott on all Beast souvenirs is still in effect in most cities, though Moody has yet to be suspended by the Sporting Guild.
Even here, the poor huddled in misery. What? Another attack?
Really? You're an idiot.
Enemy combatants getting close to eliminating.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kantari have some explaining to do. Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people.
This would explain the attacks.
I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kentari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better, and the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kentari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
Danger to me or the Lucari post.
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari? Dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Xenophobia is unwarranted. Minister. I was going to call him something
Minister
different.
Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lukari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Hey, word Admiral. Sorry to interrupt, but I have urgent news. The Kithy warships are on fast approach to the moon of the planet. Centauri forces are moving to intercept, but they are heavily outgunned. Go to Red Alert. We'll do what we can to help.
Curious. One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
The Kentari have moved to engage the Sanketi forces. They want to lose line without us as proceeding against the Sanketi flagship.
Saving their ships might build some trust with the Kentari.
Okay.
You fight well. Glad you're with us.
God damn it.
Fight on! For the Union! For the Kentari!
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Zenkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
Okay, let's get to the moon. Stop.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now! I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lukari. If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it. There's a dreadnought between us and the moon! Take it out!
there to head the bombs down.
We detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
It was a protomotor bomb. It eradicates all organic matter. I'm sorry.
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
Can we have someone else do it?
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
We'll be on Overwatch in case the Zenkathi return. High near the Scala. Journey. Wait. Oh. Misreading the mini map. Okay.
The protomatter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Good so.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now. Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why?
Sabotage.
I don't understand. I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite. Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments. Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kantari observers made those adjustments.
Sure. Wait, hear that?
I'm far from defenseless, Kantari! I could use some assistance. Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise. I'm taking fire here. Help!
Oh, that was not me.
Kantari! Cover me while I secure the protomatter!
Enemy command in proximity.
I'm far from defenseless, Kantari! Far from defenseless, Kantari! Oh, protomatter secured.
Okay.
Those were traditional.
Oh, didn't know she was going to talk much. Here, automatically hit the button.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now. Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Warca made this happen, thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
Seriously? Are you that stupid?
Alien vessels! Surrender or be destroyed! Fire!
What?
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy. Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone in the defense force is Pentaro. I've suspected Pentaro was a traditionalist for some time. I thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
I thought he placed the people before his personal beliefs. What his personal beliefs are, he's thinking he's doing the best for the people. So why would you think whatever? Politicians are idiots.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Rescava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Okay. For all the time the Kentari are here alive, I can hardly believe it. This will be quite the revolution back home. Many Lucari do not look fondly upon the Great Exodus, or the Kentari have forced upon us. Still, we may be on a path to unification, one that lets us rebuild what was lost with the Kentari. I truly hope so. Alright, so we got combat armor. Increase explosive damage. Hit points for 60 seconds when you take damage. No chance. Colonic bombardment of plasma residuum reactant. The target area is applied with a healthy coating of residuum reactant. Once applied, you can then trigger this power again to deploy a catalyst within the hazardous area to great effect. And for some reason, set 3 doesn't show here. Very restrict weapon. 180-degree target arc. So it's like a regular cannon. No, it's like a dual beam. 180 degrees. Radiation damage over 3 seconds. So it does kinetic damage plus radiation damage over 3 seconds. 10% chance of slowing them down. 100% chance on torpedo high yield. I gotta remember this thing. Plus 1% torpedo weapon damage. Okay, so I gotta look at my ship here. Beam weapon damage. 15% torpedo weapon damage. Transphasic projectile weapon damage and disruptor damage. Weapon power setting. Okay. So, I like this thing. We're liking that. Get it. "90-degree targeting arc." This one is part of the set. Alright. So this one only 943 DPS, but this one has 241 DPS, plus it has radiation damage over 3 seconds, which is not counted in that. We'll try it. How it works. Rush fun.
Starfleet intelligence has learned that Martok, the former Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, is alive. Quite a revelation. Until now, everyone thought he was killed in a duel with the current Chancellor on Kronos. Martok is
Let's say
being held in a
Kronos, like
sonar
it's an R
facility in
there.
the Briar Patch. Officially, it's a research facility built to study metaphasic radiation. In reality, it's a high-security prison used to hold political prisoners. General Rodek is leading a covert rescue operation in the Briar Patch. Meet with him there and help him bring Martok home.
Vaguely remember that. One second. Push fire.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission is appreciated. Martok is being held here. The Sona facility is a farce, and their true masters are the cowardly Vec of House Torg. They hold their enemies here and deny them a warrior's death. I intend to show them the price of their dishonor.
Okay, what is your plan?
Begin by jamming the Sona comm signals. Should we encounter any Sona patrols, eliminate them quickly before they can summon reinforcements. The pockets of Metreon gas may be of tactical use to us. A well-placed volley could ignite them. Timed right, they can become our weapons.
Okay.
Metreon gas has a 4-kilometer blast radius. Be cautious.
That Sona was a curse word or something. That's actually what they're called.
Good. All Sona communications are jammed. Local conditions are blocking all systems. The Sona have no idea we're here. I served with Martok in the Dominion War. Many Jemadar fell to our blades. Sign of incoming ships. We still have the element of surprise. Martok's wife warned me of this mission. House Torg. Soon Martok will be free.
Bring it first. Gotcha.
can probably ignore them. By the time they report, we'll be on the planet.
I wasn't even on weapons mode. On shield mode.
Spot.
Shield has failed.
Should advance quickly.
Going to the planet. Going to the donut this time.
The time for stealth has come. We will infiltrate the sauna facility in disguise. I will be wearing the uniform of House Torg, and your away team will be my prisoners.
Okay.
Yes, that is why it will succeed. Beam to my ship, and we will take a shuttle to the prison.
Okay then.
The maximum security area lies ahead. Follow my lead, and we will infiltrate the cell block where they are holding Martok. Remember, you are prisoners. Stay within the red lines, obey all commands, and do not engage the guards until I give you the signal.
Okay.
See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them here now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing. What a miserable bunch of Bartok! Get these convicts out of my sight!
Watch for patrols. We may need to fight them on the way out.
Prisoners to the back wall for processing. I don't see anything about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. Shall I tell Torg that you are not ready to receive them?
That won't be necessary. We'll process them. Sign here. We've come for the butcher. Bring me Martok. Patience. We're out processing him now. You, take these convicts to their cells and be quick about it.
Quick. Right.
Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again. Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
Didn't you just... That wasn't a question, so you're not asking.
Torg is allied with the Zenkethi. There is no end to his dishonor. Martok defeated many Zenkethi in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts. Give me a reason to break you, Patah. We have lots of time to play.
Martok, we've come for you.
Have you now? Wait, I know your face. One of Moog's sons fights under Torg's banner? Disappointing.
Moog? I am Rodek, son of Nagra, an ally of your house, old man. This is no time for talk. Arm yourself before the guards.
What is this? Explain yourselves!
Isn't it obvious? I'm leaving, you piece of plakta.
I think the Zenkethi disagree with you, Martok.
Miserable Takek.
There is no escape for you, Butcher. You will answer for your crime.
Fight now for the Empire.
Good. If I am to die, I will die in battle. Something on your mind? There is another here who deserves that honor. A friend and a warrior born. His cell is not far. We will liberate him.
Okay.
There's nothing unwise about adding a strong arm to your ranks. The console to the left controls the door. The one to the right controls the turrets. Override it, and friend becomes foe. Ha!
Right. Turrets.
There he is. Across the way.
Martok, this warrior you speak of is a Jem'Hadar.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect. have worked.
I stand ready to fight. Who's this?
This is Rodek, son of Nagra.
Well met. I am First Kavakara, and I am...
I know the rest, Jibadai. Martok speaks for you. That is enough for me. Time to go.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol red.
They have locked down the facility. Their doors will not stop the charges I brought along, however. We can blast our way back to the elevator.
Those charges can be of use in other ways. Torg has been running the pathetic remains of his house from this place. Blowing up critical targets within it will hinder him greatly.
Okay.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol red.
Torg's office lies beyond this door. If we're lucky, he'll be in it. Until I run him through, that is. If he's not there, destroy his private computer. He stores all of his critical data on it. Losing it will weaken him considerably. We forge on until we reach the main security office. From there, we can override the rest of the turrets and take out the alarm system.
About the nearby turrets.
Use the console by the door to override them. Take care of the rest at main security. Remember, Torg's lackeys and his new Zenkethi friends will try to stop us. Be sure to stop them first.
Yep. Good plan, man.
Jailbreak! Open fire! Now!
Yes. To stand. To fight. To be... Hang on.
Why is he like impossible to kill? Something's wrong or bugged or something. There we go. Huh.
What are those alarms? Villain, why aren't you reporting in?
Torg's office, but no Torg.
Jailbreak in progress. Legal force
I was hoping to
is
spill
authorized.
his blood all over this pretty new bat'leth you've given me. For now, we settle for property damage. Set your charges.
I thought I tried inside. That we're gonna blow the door again, but
The most recent file is a bill of sale for some sort of large torpedo. Interesting. Toad bought it from the Zenketti. Doesn't say what kind of torpedo it is. It must be new and powerful, considering the amount he paid for it.
The Alliance wants to know about this.
This will hurt Torg. At least until I kill him.
He just recognized Kern. Oh. Feature X. Hello.
It's him! The Butcher of Zenkat 3! Kill him!
Main security is ours. Override the turrets, then set your charges. We have business elsewhere.
Okay. Over here. There's no information or something here. No. Right turret controls. Huh. Why? Oh. That's why. Oh, security console.
Did you hear those explosions? This way!
That should take them a while to repair. Security is down.
I'm guessing we have to go this way. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was the take out. This is the right way. Hello.
The Butcher still lives? Unacceptable! Bring me his head, now!
Breaking damage detected. Enemy command in close proximity.
Witness the strength
Okay,
of a true Jem'Hadar!
Does he have a device that's healing his shield? Oh, there.
You! I should have known not to trust you!
Come on, you guys taking forever to kill him. There. I think we go this way. Oh. Never mind. Thought it was a fake out, but it's not.
All enemies of the Empire.
We were all taken through here to an exercise area. As we passed, I saw a Sona engineer working on these panels. They control power to the cell doors. All of them. Blow up the panels, and all the prisoners go free. I expect they will be eager to settle accounts with their guards.
Okay.
Reactor, use it. Keep moving. We're almost there.
A little bit too late there.
It's time to evacuate.
Okay, let's go.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
We will use a grappling device to reach the rooftop. Once we're out, we will deactivate the Sona shield generator to clear a path for our ship.
This is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we have much to discuss.
They're heating up. A bunch of ships. Okay. But we got bunches in Cathedral to deal with.
That I would bring you home, Father. I intend to honor that promise.
Enemy target.
Hook drone.
They've sent a pack of filthy Karoots to fight us. Good. I can use the exercise.
Enemy target on sensor.
Now I know why Jem'Hadar used to be Klingons when they trust the anomaly.
Fight on! Send them all to Grethor!
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Flanking damage detected.
You fight well, Alliance.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Enemy forces are larger than we expect.
Shield losing power.
The battlefield is ours. Now we must destroy the sonar shield generator to clear the way for our ships.
All right.
Rodek, the core. The shield is down. Prepare to extract...
Martok! You call yourself a warrior? A leader? I call you a coward and a butcher! I will avenge your victims!
I think not, Senkethi. Not while I live.
Jem'Hadar, weakling! Go now and join your changeling guards!
No!
Hmm.
Butcher! This ends here! Now! No trial, no mercy! Only your death!
Many have tried to kill me and failed. Come and add your name to the list.
Finally. Jeez, she was hard.
Klingon filth! We're not finished here!
Yes, we are.
I will take Martok with me to the core. Perhaps after the battle he can explain some of the strange things he said in his cell. For now, the enemy waits for us in the stars. Are you ready to meet them in battle?
Yep, sure.
The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies. Reinforcements should arrive soon.
Hope we're still here when they arrive.
There is no escape from the blood of my head.
Battle stations.
On your blade, Torg. It will be avenged. If your blood is as red as anything, it will barely stain my blade. Old words, you a cowardly traitor. Say them in my face. You have a spine.
There.
Torg! I claim the rights of vengeance. Face me in battle, or I'll kill you where you stand.
I'll take pleasure delivering your corpse to the Zinkethi. What's left of it, anyway?
I claim command of this vessel. Any objections? No? Then make ready for battle.
Hostile You have invaded solar space and attacked without provocation. These are acts of war. I implore you to surrender while you're still able. We may show you mercy where our allies will not.
Request denied.
We are still close friends with the token. You would be wise.
What do you know, other than the taste of their boots on your lips?
Reinforcements are here.
General Rodick, I do hope you have my husband with you, preferably intact.
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintok to the House of Martok. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day.
Try not to die.
Honor me, let us darken the stars in the flood of our
Keeps pulling me in.
Given me the chance to regain the honor I lost in that cell. I will not forget it. For now, I shall return to Kronos with my wife, the warriors of my house, and the sons of Moog. It is time for their house to be restored, if they wish it.
I wish you success, General. So we meet again.
It has been a day of victory, and yet I am troubled. These things that Martok says, that I am a son of a different father, brother to a warrior I barely know, that I lived the life of another man. There is much I have to learn, but now is not the time. I must return Martok to Quanos before the enemy regroups. Until then, fight well.
Okay. And
Klingon political intrigues are never boring, that's for sure. It's my understanding that Martok isn't going to pursue the Chancellery, which should make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. A Klingon civil war is something best avoided. Trust me. Martok has considerable experience dealing with the Zenkethi, and has offered his services to the Alliance in that regard. There's a good chance you haven't seen the last of the General.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. 394 DPS, really? Crap. Um, 360-degree energy weapon. 459 DPS. Yeah, take that. Because console engineer. Okay, so let's do this one. Flight turn rank. Try that. Oh, we got Mark. We got find an experimental upgrade token to unlock additional capabilities for the ship class for your entire account. Should have this also consultants. Oh yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Create initiative is only possible at a starship selection contact. Yeah. So thing in all directions. A little bit less DPS, but it fires all directions. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Actions. Here's beyond the next.
We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is involved, they could be in trouble. The Madison's last known position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Okay. Like The quest line for this is kind of haphazard. It's like I wonder if this Beyond the Nexus has anything to do with this thing, Kathy. And I wonder if the Klingon one we just did has anything to do with St. Kitts. Besides meeting Martok, the other guy. Rick Martok.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails. That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
Okay.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on all decks. Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full blast. We're lucky to be here. We could use your help.
Okay.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship wouldn't be disabled. It'd be destroyed.
Let's go short range. We have some Nexus radiation and signs of minor combat damage on both ships, but nothing close to what the captain of the Medicine was claiming. Admiral, the Medicine has red shields that are powering up their weapons. Red alert.
Whatever they fired just disrupted most of our systems. We're sitting ducks over here. We're still trying to figure out what they hit us with over here. Whatever it was, it knocked most of our systems out. We're running on emergency power. I think we'd better get over there and find out what's going on while we still have a functioning ship between us. Meet me at these coordinates on Deck 10.
Okay.
Looks like someone activated the security system on this deck. Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that system. The console here is offline, but there should be a functional one nearby in a holodeck. From there, we can access the system and shut the fields down. This holodeck's damaged. Let's try the next one. All right, let's get to work. With luck, we should be able to bypass the system and drop those... Wait. Someone's loading up a holodeck program in here, and I've got a feeling it's not for R&R.
Weapons.
Activating Program Barclay, 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
Please, help us! The Borg are everywhere!
The program's locked. We'll have to survive the battle to leave. Last wave. Unless they change the program.
Oh, thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
It sounds like an Orion. Computer pause program.
That's definitely a Reg Barkley program.
Oh, that's
Let's
what.
get back to business. We'd better bypass security before they send more sparring partners to deal with.
All right. Inventory. Here. That. Being current Mark 13. Falling asleep here. That's weird. Daydreaming about something and just like, okay. I've had plenty of sleep, so I don't know why. Maybe it has to do with my. I've done it before, though. Got sleepy for no reason. Hearing kit module being yeah, nothing out of that. That. Suspension is marked 12. Why? And beam array. Well, 275 DPS. Seriously, is that all it is? Gotta look at it from the ship's point of view. Okay, 273. Also can disruptor. Creating pull around beam array. Nope, we're just gonna leave it. Yeah, these are showing up here. They're not showing in my regular inventory. I do this. So it must be. Find a way to bypass security. All right. We'll tap some stuff over here. Ooh.
Okay, that did it. Security systems are down on this deck, and they won't be putting us into another holodeck scenario anytime soon.
Okay.
This is Commander Tafai. Please respond. I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 forward at once. There's... Our defenses just dropped. We require your... They are closing on us. Hurry. It won't be long before they attack.
Someone's jamming that signal. We'd better get to 10 forward.
All right. Came in. Just don't that dot is just the transporter pad. Right. Oh, here we go. Forward. Who's going to attack? All right.
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces, and we are in dire need of assistance. We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus. As we closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of this vessel. We few are all that remain free.
Or what is behind this?
An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, there are limits to the alien's ability. The combat with your ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to strike. The controlled crew are bound to attack again soon.
Okay.
Picking up transporter signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our next move soon. You might talk with some of the survivors here for more information as well. Your call.
Maybe we should read a book. The bartender, engineer, officer.
I have a feeling these attacks will intensify as the alien gains strength. If we're going to do something to save this ship, we'll need to do it fast. Let's get down to main engineering. I think we can get a better grip on the security system there and use it to incapacitate both the hostile crew and the alien.
Take these psionic inhibitors with you. We hope to use them on some of our dominated crewmates prior to your arrival. But I suspect they will serve you better at this time. They should protect you if the alien attempts to take control of your minds.
You. Alright, so we're going this way again. Check.
Watch it! They're beaming in reinforcements. Heads up! More hostiles incoming!
Enemy targets on center.
We've got a couple of problems here. Main power's offline, and there's a lot of Nexus radiation getting past the screens. I'll handle the power situation while you deal with the radiation. Once that's done, we can bring the security systems back online.
First to the row. Alright. You lay in there.
Nice work. Radiation levels are back in the safe zone, and I've managed to prime the warp core. Give me a hand with it, and we can restore main power. That did it. Main power's back online, and the warp core is stable. I've activated most of the security systems, but it looks like the bridge is still under enemy control. It's a good bet that's where the alien is.
Okay. Alright. Oh. The bridge.
This ship and all upon it belong to Cosmo.
Starfleet disagrees with you on that.
Your words mean nothing. Kill them. Kill them now.
We are here to assist you.
Okay,
I'm reading the alien on sensors. It's back on the forestall. This isn't over yet. The Challenger might be able to fight, but most of this ship's crew is unconscious. Beam back to your ship and deal with the forestall. I'll do what I can here to get the shields up and keep the Madison in one piece.
okay. Wanted to check something, and I forgot now. What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, the weapon I'm using was more effective. So it's a Polaron, boron infused Polaron. So is that one. Oh, that's 191 DPS. That's why. All right. I need another.
I'm reading the alien. The Challenger might be able to.
Need another weapon, something that's like 200 and whatever. Polaron. Well, I kind of wanted to go till like 10 o'clock, but maybe I'll call it early night.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again and again until nothing remains?
Stand down and the fight's over.
Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who called themselves my rulers. And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission.
Release the ship and
No, I need this ship and everyone on it. They give me what I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment. I will not give them up.
unfortunate tactical fire to disable.
Challenger stands ready to assist you.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right?
Nope.
If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, one I would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield. Much has changed since my banishment to the Nexus.
Yep. Elbow the medicine.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time. You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way in my book. You're welcome. The Nexus is definitely worth studying, but only under safe conditions. The crews of the Forrestal and the Madison found that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Just like we did on the Enterprise all those years ago.
Likewise, safe travels. I got a fire detector at the bottom of my ship.
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus and wanted to leave? As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently, there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. Fortunately, you saved a lot of lives, and 3 Starfleet vessels. Captain LaForge tells me they'll spend some time in space dock, but they'll be ready for duty again soon. And we can use all the ships we can get on the frontier these days. Well done.
Okay. I think they're doing like I said. Like each mission gives you part of the set. Um, all right. You're a whole whipping out, letting here. Oh, way out. Whatever. Um, uh, the below is not being used for waiting. All right. Next thing is going to be the pots.
The Kentari and Lukari governments have begun work on a joint colonial site in the Dranur system. Starfleet has been assisting both groups on the project, as have other Alliance members. I'd like you to join the effort and help them get things moving forward. There's been Zenkethi activity in neighboring sectors, and both the Lukari and Kentari have clashed with them in the past. Dranur itself has little tactical value, but the Zenkethi are known to carry a grudge. Keep that colony safe.
Okay. Looks like right over there. Go through the sun here. Open to it, anyway. What we're going to do here, we're going to call it a night. Right here. Play again tomorrow before work. 2 hours. Hopefully. Okay. Here we are. Okay. So, we'll play again tomorrow. Probably like around 11:30 or 12. Hopefully. Play for a couple hours. Work.